We're here at the confluence of the Ohio, the Allegheny, and the Monongahela Rivers, and welcome you to Acrisure Stadium on the North Shore of Pittsburgh, the home of the Steelers. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Indianapolis Colts and the Pittsburgh Steelers. So glad to have you with us. Mike Tirico next to Greg Olson here in the booth. Off we go from Pittsburgh. This is fielded inside the 5. Get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line.
The Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Panther 60, Panther 60. Check match, 18, pioneer. Let go.
He'll run with the rookie, drafted in the 3rd round. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the 23-yard line.
They'll go again with Johnson. And he's going to be bottled up quickly after a gain of about 1. Nick Cross will bring him down.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Here's 3rd and 7.
18. Here we go. Trap 50. Trap. Viking 18.
From the shotgun, a throw from Milton. And this is caught on the sideline. Good at the first down. Oh, wait a minute. Maybe not. They say the feet were out of bounds. Wow. Big, tight call there. For the moment, it'll be 4th down. And that's where the offense will take over.
At their own 48-yard line.
Throwing to begin is Richardson. Open man downfield, it's Mitchell. And he will go all the way. And 9, Mitchell. Touchdown, Colts. Touchdown number 9 for the year. Point after try forthcoming. His kick is good. And the Colts will take a 7-0 lead.
7. Steelers, nothing.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. This one deep in the landing zone. He'll return it from the 2. And he will get back to only about his 20-yard line. That's where the drive will start.
20-yard line.
Come on. Hit. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Mustang 19. Cub 19. Cub 19.
On the play fake, it's Milton. He'll let it go deep left sideline. And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incomplete.
They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ends it up being a wasted down.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
79 Brook. Let's go.
Get out of the gun is Milton. He's going to look downfield once again. And he will take this one in. 80 yards. Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
When you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their 2nd possession.
Chris Boswell on for the point after. The kick is good. And the Steelers will tie things up at 7-7 here in the opening quarter.
Chris Boswell, the kickoff for Pittsburgh.
We're all tied, 7 apiece, and the kick's away. Anthony Gould now to return. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line.
First down 10 at their own 32-yard line.
Buffalo 18.
Ready. Richardson to throw here on 1st and 10. Off he goes. running out of bounds after a pickup of 3.
Nothing open here downfield. I think it's a good job just getting to the edge, getting something positive, getting out of bounds.
Ready up.
From the 35, here's 2nd and 6.
Ready. And count to 50. Count to 50.
On the ground for the first time. Here comes Jonathan Taylor. And they'll only manage to pick up 3 yards. And that leads to 3rd down.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
3rd down, 3 to go.
19 right, 18 Cardinal.
In motion goes Dobbs. From the gun, Richardson. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on 3rd down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
Now the Colts will use the first of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down's looming.
Get it.
He's got his tight end. That's Warren. Big strides. Look at him go. And he will score. Tyler Warren. Touchdown, Indies. Now, the extra point. It's up and good. And the Colts will move out to a 14-7 lead.
Steelers 7.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. A safe kick taken at the 5. And not much doing on this return. Good coverage. Going to stop him in his tracks right at the 15-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 15-yard line.
Warriors, 70. Let's go now. 19 tight, 19 tight. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
Fake the give, and now it's Milton. That's complete. Calvin Austin. And they're going to get him down right at the 25.
A gain of 10 yards. And the Steelers first down.
Dragon, 60.
First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
60 Maverick, 60. Panther 11, Panther 11. Trap 60, Trap 60. Mustang 19.
Play action. Now it's Milton. The pressure is too much, and he goes down. JT Tuimoloau in there for the sack. Worked his way through. It's a loss of 5. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
79 Broncos. 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats.
From the gun, here's Milton. He's got a man down the field. It's Austin. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line.
Buffalo 18.
First and 10.
18, Pioneer.
On first down, here's Milton. That's over the middle and intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
The 48-yard line.
On first down, it's Richardson. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
2nd and 10. Richardson will give it to Taylor. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
Looked like that might have been a RPO, a run-pass option. The quarterback has the ability to put the ball in the belly of the running back or pull it on the pass. Looked like we might have been better off pulling that one because he handed it off, and there was nowhere for that running back to go.
They come to the line needing 11 here on 3rd down.
Get it. Viking 18.
Out of shotgun, Richardson. This one just too far for the receiver. Out in front of him. That one falls incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
The Colts now going to send out their field goal unit. This would tie the NFL record, a 66-yard attempt. And as expected, this one's not going to get there. It's no good. And this is going to remain a one-possession game.
You have to give him credit, Mike. I mean, that shows a lot of faith in your kicker because that is an ambitious effort from that distance.
Ready, ready? Cougar 19. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. 19 Lion. Ready, ready?
Here's Milton now on 1st and 10. That's going to be incomplete. And it'll leave just enough time for one final play in this opening quarter.
It's 2nd down and 10.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Trap 60. Trap 60.
Milton to the air on 2nd down. This is intercepted. And the Colts are going to get the football back as time runs out in the 3rd quarter. One quarter in the books. It's the Colts out to the early lead. And we're back to the Steel City after this. The Colts with the football to start this 2nd quarter as they are set to start the drive with 1st and 10.
On the ready. Ready.
They'll run a draw now with Hamilton. He plunges forward for a couple of yards. Jalen Ramsey up to make the play.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
From the 41, here's 2nd and 8. Richardson gets this quickly to Mitchell. Down the sideline. And he will get into the end zone. And 9 Mitchell. Touchdown Colts. His 2nd touchdown of this 1st half. And he continues to be a focal point of this offense. Now 10 touchdown catches for him on the year. Extra point attempt still to come. He's got it. And the Colts will take a 21-7 lead.
Steelers 7.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. Oh, he's got room past the 30. A very good field position to start as the return is past the 40.
At their own 42-yard line.
Come on. Set. 60 by 6. Panther 11. Panther 11. Mustang 19. Go.
Throwing on 1st and 10 is Milton. He's got it. And he will go all the way. D.K. Metcalf. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. That's his 2nd touchdown this one. And he's got a half dozen for the year. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
Man, this game taking way too long, man. This is just the second quarter.
Boswell adds the extra point, and the Steelers draw closer here. It's 21-14.
Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. The Steelers going to use one of their timeouts, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline.
Ready, ready. 60 by 6, 60 by 6. Here we go.
They'll start this on the ground. It's Taylor. And he slips through an opening. Winds up getting about 8. That is past the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 43-yard line.
From the 43, here's 2nd and 2. Now Pittsburgh will bang a timeout here. That's their second, and they'll get together prior to the second down play.
Ready, break. Let's go. Ready.
They go right back to Taylor. And it doesn't.
But it seemed like he's watching my stream. That's why it's taking him a long time to pick his play.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the 1st down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
It's going to be 3rd. They need 1.
Let's go now.
Here's Richardson. He gets this complete to Mitchell.
That's exactly what he's doing.
1st down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
When you decide to throw the ball on 3rd and 1, typically, Mike, what you're doing is you start from the top down. If you have the big shot downfield, take it. If not, the quarterback works through his progression, finds the medium target, picks up a 1st down.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. They'll toss this right side to Taylor. And he's not going to get away. They're going to bring him down on the other side of midfield.
I'd like to see that running back be a little bit more decisive with his cut, Mike. You can see he was a little hesitant. And once you're late making that decision, you just kind of get strong laterally. Great job there by the defense, and he has no choice but to take that loss.
Second Pirates. Get it.
Throwing on 2nd down. Richardson. Catch is made by Romeo Dobbs. And he's going to be taken down right at the 25-yard line. That one good for 26 yards.
That's good.
Anytime you're facing a zone defense, you're working from your first progression all the way through. But when guys are open in this level, Mike, they don't stay open very long. So what they taught us as receivers, if you're open, stay open. And if you're not open, you better get open quick, because that ball is coming out.
On the jump.
On the handoff, it's Taylor. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
He was brought down by Darius Slay. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9 at the Steelers' 24-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 9.
Ready, 65, Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Ready.
Now Richardson. To the left side, that's caught by Mitchell. That's number 40 on the season for him.
It's a gain of
Man, they're just running this 2-minute drill to complete perfection. It is such a point of emphasis of every offense, Mike. These end-of-half scenarios to come away stealing points make a big impact on the outcome of the game, and they're knocking on the door here, 1st and goal. At the very least, got to come away with some points.
Well, here's the chance to cap off a great half. They have it 1st and goal. Taylor. Not much happening there. Just a short game.
Brought down just shy of the goal line. It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and goal.
Ball a little closer now. It is 2nd and goal. They'll run the sneak. And he's able to get the ball across the goal line. He's in. Anthony Richardson. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Certain quarterbacks have a knack for that, and he finds the space to get in the end zone for the touchdown, Greg.
Yeah, just a good old-fashioned quarterback sneak. Kind of a play that's taken the league by storm. Not necessarily the tush-push like we see up in Philly, but just as effective here, Mike.
The extra point is up and through. And the Colts have doubled their advantage. It is now a 28-14 game. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the 1st half. And the kickoff's coming their way. That one's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Deputy 60, Bronco 80, Mustang 19. '70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. Buffalo 18. 79 Broncos.
Now Milton. The pass rush gets home and he goes down. And now the Steelers going to use their 3rd and final timeout. And they stop it with 19 seconds to go in this opening half.
Rattler. Here we go.
Throwing on 2nd down is Milton. He'll let one go down the middle. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
It's 20 yards, 30 yards to get me a field goal. So I'm good with that. 30 yards to get me a field goal.
60 Bison.
Richardson to throw it here on 1st down. Now a deep ball for Mitchell. Oh, that is out of his reach, overshooting him on the deep ball. Incomplete. Adonai Mitchell, the intended target. It's second down.
Shot 60, shot 60. Come on, come on. Panther 60, Panther 60.
Richardson gonna look to throw. Forced out left. He's gonna dial up another deep ball. And that is incomplete. But a penalty flag is down. Let's see who they got. So we are at halftime, and Greg and I will be back right after this. It's the National Football League on EA Sports.
Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. Here's Gould on the return. And he finally gets forced out of bounds, but that was a fantastic return.
At the 49-yard line.
Ready?
In motion goes Dobbs.
70, Hawk 70.
They'll run on first down with Taylor. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard.
From the 41, it's second and 1.
Ready? Hook.
They'll go again here with Taylor. And he'll work his way for about 4 yards. And that's good enough for a first down.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run. Third and short, fourth and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and to say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
Ready up.
Ball rests at the 37. It's first and 10.
Let's get up.
On first down, they'll stay with Taylor on the ground. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5.
He's brought down at the 31. A gain of 5 brings up second and 5.
From the 31, here is second and 5.
70, Timberwolf. 19 tight, 19 tight. 19, here you go.
Now Richardson. Right side, and it's hauled in by Warren. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
They'll look to pick this up, third and a yard.
Cut my team. Ready?
Looking to throw, Richardson. He's got his man, right side, it's complete. And he's in! Jonathan Taylor, touchdown, Indy. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
Oh, this is a push. He missed it. No good. And that'll keep the score right where it is. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Ready? Mustang 19. Get it.
Milton now to throw on 1st and 10. And is open middle of the field. It is caught. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. That pickup good for 29 yards.
18 runway. 18 runway. Dragon 60. 70 Ranger. 70 Ranger. 19 Lion. Ready?
So on 1st and 10, here's Milton. That's caught by Smith on the right side. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Jet 60. Jet 60.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Buffalo 18.
The shotgun, a throw from Milton. He'll let this go deep for the end zone. That is caught. What a throw. DK Metcalf. Touchdown Steelers. 3 touchdowns in this one. He now has 7 for the year. Boswell adds the extra point, and the Steelers are able to cut into the deficit.
Steelers 21.
Remember now, with the amended rule, onside kicks are now legal outside the 4th quarter, and they get to try it from the 34-yard line. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
That's a risky call here, but I understand what they're thinking. You find yourself down in the 3rd quarter. How do we steal some possessions? How do we get the ball back to our offense to cut into this deficit? But now in return, it's your defense that now has the tough task.
Okay, break. Come on, come on. Ready, ready.
A run with the former K-State product, DJ Giddens. He'll try to push forward. He'll wind up getting 3 yards at that one. Patrick Queen, the linebacker.
He watching somebody stream. That's when it's taking him so long, because YouTube got a delay. So he's sitting there watching and then trying to pick a play. It's just terrible. And that explains why he moved a little fast on offense, but try to take his time on defense.
2nd and 6. Now a toss, running left, it's Taylor. He'll push forward for about a yard. Cole Holcomb in on the tackle.
He was brought down by Cole Holcomb. A gain of 2 on the play. Brings up 3rd and 4.
Here's a 3rd down and 4. He's got his tight end. That's Warren. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down.
And if he's late with that throw, Mike, there's a really good chance a defender could have made a play on it. But he does a beautiful job. He puts the ball out in front of his shoulder, leads the receiver, and allows him to get upfield and pick up the 1st down.
Out of the gun, here's a give to Taylor. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. That's a gain of 11. And they'll move the chains with another 1st down.
first down, Colts.
So, 3 quarters now in the books. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. So, here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20.
Liking 18! Liking 18!
That's Pierce in motion.
Let's go!
On 1st and 10, here's Richardson. They'll set up the screen to Taylor. And he's close to another first down. Brought down just shy of the marker.
You see so many teams wait till 3rd down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on 1st down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screen play still in the back of their head.
Now it's 2nd and 1.
Check!
They'll give on the ground. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
A gain of a yard brings up 3rd and inches.
Got it! Ready?
Here's 3rd down and a few inches. They'll try to sneak it here. He's going to have a Colts first down. At least at first glance. They'll spot the football just beyond the marker. They find a way to convert on 3rd and inches.
I don't want to take anything away from the quarterback here, Mike. He did a nice job picking up that first down. But this play is won or lost by the big guys up front. They're the ones who need to get off the snap on time, get leverage on the defender, and create the space needed for the quarterback to pick up the first down.
They'll run here with Taylor to the 5-yard line.
Taylor, the ball carrier, tackle made at the 5-yard line. A gain of 3 brings up 2nd and goal.
2nd and goal.
Unlock line!
Now give up the middle, and he will dive into the end zone. DJ Giddens, touchdown Colts. And hold on to that football, young man. That's a keeper. His first NFL touchdown. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
That's out quickly and complete, and he will get in for the 2. They open up the bag of tricks on the goal line and add a pair of points.
Everything's about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy's better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success, throw it up to him, and let him do the rest.
He'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. So the drive begins with a give to Johnson. And a good show of force there.
Yeah, look how he pick up the pace now. Turtle.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
He'll get about 3, and that's going to lead to 3rd down.
It's a gain of 3.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Hawk 70! Hawk 70! Let's go!
They'll try to run with Johnson. And it looks like he's going to have that first down. He will, not by a whole lot, but he's got it enough. They convert on 3rd down.
1st and 10 at the
2 minutes remain in the 4th quarter. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Panther 60! Panther 60!
Looking out of the gun is Milton. Caught downfield by Smith. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. A pickup there of 28 yards. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
19 tight, 19.
From the gun, here's Milton. Rolling right. He bought as much time as he could, but he will finally be taken down.
That's a prototypical coverage sack. All 11 guys on the field doing their job. Starts with sound back-end coverage. Nowhere to go quick with the ball. The quarterback has no chance but to extend the play. Look for something late developing downfield. That was all the time this front needed to chase him down and bring him down for a sack.
That is going to be...
This side tail bumped my man and then went and caught it, dog. Get out of here.
Touchdown, Steelers.
He bumped my man and then went and catch it. That's crazy. You still lost, you bum. You're a bum. You sitting there watching people stream, trying to pick a defensive play off of their stream. Terrible.
This one not quite over, but down a couple of scores. We're going to get an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
This is tough. You're trying to give your guys a chance and time it just right, but you have to hit it hard enough. This time, it doesn't go 10 yards. Not going to work out.
This man a sorry sack, man. Sorry sack.
Up the middle they go. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down.
At the 44-yard line. 1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
Hey, check that, check. Get it. Let go.
And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all. The Steelers going to use one of their timeouts to get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining here in the 4th. This one all but over. Here's 3rd down.
Let's go. 19, Tiger, 9.
They'll drop to throw. Short one, and it's caught by Warren. And he's very close to a 1st down, but it doesn't look like he got there. And yes, they're going to mark him a yard short. Yeah, Pittsburgh will bang a timeout here. That's their 2nd. Stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game. Only need a yard, and it's 4th down. That's Pierce in motion.
60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Buffalo 18.
They'll go. Richardson. And that is not going to work. It is incomplete. They go for it on 4th and wind up turning it over on down.
You know, more often than not in the NFL, games are won based on who wins critical downs. Well, that 4th down attempt right there was exactly that, and this defense came up huge for a big-time 4th down stop.
Here's Milton now on 1st and 10. That one just too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
Milton to the air on 2nd down. Thrown left side, the catch is made. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. And now the Steelers going to use their third and final timeout. Ready? Stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in the game.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Mustang 19. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
Ready? Throwing on 1st and 10 is Milton. And it's complete to the sideline. Nice job getting both feet down inbounds.
This is a really well-executed comeback route. What they're teaching the receiver, out of the break point, you want to work both downhill back to the quarterback, but also towards the sideline, and that's exactly where the ball brought him. Great job keeping his feet in bounds to secure the catch.
Now, 2nd and inches.
Cougar 19. 19 Lions. 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats.
Throwing again is Milton. Looking for his tight end there, but let him too far. It's an incompletion. John Smith, the tight end, man he was looking for there. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately this passing game here today, Mike. And I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
Panther 11, Panther 11.
Try and throw with Milton. He'll let this go towards the end zone. And the Colts are going to get the football at their own 23.
On the jump. Trap 60, trap 60. 79, 18, 5, 60, 5, 6.
Here we go. One final play. Now a deep ball for Mitchell. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Jalen Ramsey. So this one, a win for the
And straight bump.
This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball.